Hi guys, my name's Subtruder, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now we're still on my my solo game, the game that I've been playing by myself for the most part, as firstly Hannah's not around, and secondly because there's still a couple of days left on this community event. 4 days. Well, nearly 5 days. Yeah, it's cool seeing the community building up on stuff, although I've run into the problem in certain places where... Oh, you can go away. Where, as you can see here, I just keep finding more and more and more. And the thing with the flora side of things is that I wish that, kind of like the animals, the system knows, the game knows how many types of flora there are. I don't mind if there are 20, 30, 40, whatever. But give me an idea, yeah? Like, I'm not, again, kind of the same with these. Give me just a number up here, out of something. That's something that's I've not really been too fussed by before, but which has become substantially more apparent since the beginning of this community event. Now, I wouldn't mind finding the last animal that I've got to find on this planet, but I've been floating around for a while, and I've checked the water, I've checked the sky, I've checked the land in all directions for quite some time. I've even moved several times between places, so I'm thinking that we probably call it quits here for the moment and jump to a new system, because what I'd like to do is they added new anomalies. That was one of the big things with the Visions update. Oh, there's a... See, I've not come across one of you guys kicking around since this whole thing started, so let's just go and take a look at the rewards, because I've not really taken a look at those yet. And if we're up to part 2 of the whole community event thing, then we may as well take a look at some of the rewards we can get so far, right? And I've got a fair amount of Quicksilver, like 5,000, I think. So some of the other bits and pieces that we haven't got yet, I hope we can get hold of. Is it? No, it's around the other side, isn't it? Because of course it is. But yeah, I've actually been quite enjoying this community event. It's given me another reason to actually come back and be a little more intrepid, you know, rather than just going, you know, I'm just going to focus on the little bits and pieces that I've been doing here and there, playing through stuff with Hannah. It's given me a reason to come back and play a little bit more in my own time, which has been nice. Not that I have much of my own time at the moment, but you know what I'm saying. There we go, right. Let's go and take a look at these rewards, shall we? Hi guys, don't mind me, just passing through. Okay. What do you got for me, Synthesis Droid? Create exotic items from Quicksilver. Well, the first thing that's kind of apparent, I don't give two damns about the fireworks, to be honest, but
Collectible received.
The emotes
Collectible received. Collectible received.
are something that I care about. That's cool. I want that, and I wouldn't mind the helmet as well, as much as I've not swapped helmet at all since the beginning, even though I think I've unlocked all the helmets. Yeah. But hey ho, I want to unlock this and I want to unlock that, so we need to go and get more quicksilver. Not much more quicksilver actually for the next one, but you know, we want to try and get as much as possible. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is jump to a new system. Is it the red ones? Is it the red systems that have the highest likelihood of anomalous planets? I want to say that it is. I can't remember. So let's take a look, because we've also got... Are we within range of you? We are. Okay, let's jump to where the next Atlas station is then. Let's see what's kicking around there. Because I came across a thing which required, I think it was remembrance to unlock it. I don't think I've got to that point yet in terms of the Atlas station things. And I'm hoping. Relaxed conflict level as well, isn't that nice? I'm hoping that they've in fact, no, do you know what? We're going to go over here first. In fact, there is an easier way to do what I'm trying to do, so I will do that instead. I was going to say, there should be more of you kicking around there, guys. Where... Because there's still... As much as they have said several times that they are fixing it, certain larger ships have still been kind of running into problems, like this one, that my ship that I usually trundle around in. The last time I went into an Atlas station, it still dropped me through the floor. So, are my other ships here? Yes, they are. Terrific. What we will do is take my little shuttle here that is flat and, relatively speaking, quite squared. We'll go and land on the station in this so that I don't get dropped through the floor. At least that's the theory. Because I've never been... This is the one ship, especially, that I've not fallen through the floor of these stations with. So hopefully it'll be fine. But also, I'm not sure... I can't remember if I've been inside one of these since they changed them so that you can have multiple people landing. It's a big glowy Red Bull. Okay, they just added the extra platforms. That's cool. I mean, as long as it works, right? Please don't drop me through that. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. Are these on the other bridges as well? No. Because that is one of the things that I like about coming to these places. You can pop all the little bubbles and get all the hidden words. Not that they're particularly well hidden, considering it's literally just smattered across the floor. But also, I kind of wonder what the significance of these things on the floor just happens to be honest, because they seem to be kind of weirdly and somewhat randomly spaced. Is it some kind of weird star chart? And that's what the words are associating with? I don't know, but I'm sure that I'm just probably thinking into it too much and it has no actual reason. Let's see. kind of wish that kind of like, I mean, yes, we get to walk around this central platform and talk to Big and Strange over there, but there's a part of me that wishes we could go and have a look off through the various other rooms, considering some of the story parts and things like that that become apparent, and the ongoing story, as it were. You know, I just kind of... just be nice to have a good old look around, you know? Sort these out on the other side as well. More words, please. I wish to become more fluent in other languages, more literate. I think Viking is probably the language that I've unlocked the most from, but still got a long way to go. The Gek word for lunch. So of course that's in the game. Of course that'll come up somewhere. Was that all of them? I think it might have been. I mean, they've taken the sides out of here, I think, because it would be. Oh no! It's the invisible wall is still there, because it would be on the other side of the invisible wall that I just kind of rub myself against that I would fall into with larger ships. Hi there. Thing that speaks in a tongue that I haven't understood yet. I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos never. Okay. Have others faltered along the path of the Atlas? Only in ending will revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I mean, I'll yield because I kind of want to get the... yeah. Okay. Well, next time we are back on the Septopia, I can pull it out, pull the last one out of storage, have a quick fiddle, make it into the next one, and then stick it back in storage. Let's go swap back to our ship, and then we can take a look at this system. Not sure how many planets we've got here. Is it just the one? One planet. Okay. So we'll drop by the space station, get our exosuit upgraded. Then, yeah, we'll head down to the planet, see what we can find, scan a lot more plants. Some of the ships that I've got in here, including that one, are quite badly damaged, which is why I haven't been kind of using them for other stuff, and why this one is my main go-to. Not just because I enjoy the look of it more than some of the others, to be fair, but it's the highest class of ship, as well as just the best outfitted and least damaged that I have available to me at the moment. this. Yeah, I know, Polo. Acrid planet. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't actually... Oh, well, apparently we've got some data to transmit. Didn't realise that. How have I... Okay. Fine. Would have been nice to have that a minute ago when we were looking at the rewards. Could have instantly got the other thing. It's fine. We'll get there. Right, where's the entrance? There it is. We'll go and have a poke around with this planet. If it's kind of normal-ish, then what we may do is head to another system that might have some anomalous planets for us to take a look at. Because it's the anomalous planets, it seems to be the anomalous planets anyway, that have the little things you can pick up, little trophies. So you know, I'm kind of keen to see what others we can get, because they showed some in the trailer for Visions, for the Visions update, but that was kind of it. You know, they didn't go into too much detail on stuff, because obviously, you know, they want people to go explore, find things, all the rest of it. The one thing that I do have in my head, though, is considering that this community research thing is week 8 of 8, and, you know, we've been working on this stuff for a while now, I kind of wonder what will happen afterwards. Like, will there be a new season of community research? But then again, also these community research things, like this one, more than 1 week. So it's not so. I guess they've kind of just gone for research 8 of 8, community event 8 of 8, rather than anything else. But I don't know. I'd like to see maybe something large and story-based coming next. We've had snippets of story along with what they've been doing. God, my engines are being loud on this planet. Ow. Okay, so we've got a building there. An unknown building in that crater. I think we'll go land here. We know where there's a trading post as well, although this place should have a galactic trade terminal if I need one. Interesting place to have your base, though. How severe is this planet? Stinging atmosphere, abundant flora, bountiful wildlife. Exactly what we want, right? It's not too bad on our old systems there. Like the one kind of, well, the two kinds of protection that I lack are the radioactive and kind of acrid, acidic, toxic. That's the word I'm looking for. Ones. So, you know, I'll suffer here maybe a little bit more. Oh, I didn't want to spin the chair. I wanted to pick up the nav data. And he's got some next to him as well. But yeah, like the stuff that we've got here shouldn't be too bad. So let's have a quick scan of these first few plants, shall we? Because even if we don't end up staying here too long, we can still pick up all of the plants so that we get as much out of Polo as we can. those little hop-in crab things again? Inattentive. Well, I suppose that's useful.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, I know my toxic protection's falling, it's fine. We're just standing here out in the rain, scanning stuff. It's not a problem. Scan that, we can. Already scanned that, yeah. Yeah. Fairly certain that's a mineral. Cool, we can scan that. Then I want to have a look at these outbuildings and things behind me. Pick up the nav beacon. Let's take a look in the buildings first, shall we? And then we'll pick up the beacon. Have I scanned you yet? No, I haven't. Excellent. In fact, if there's a cave, there is a cave over there. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the little bulb thing behind, if I can. There we go. Great. No, we already had these, didn't we? Yeah, the same as scan before. Right, let's take a look in here, shall we? Anything? Oh, read the encyclopedia. It's nice, another chair. Is that it? Looks like that's it in that one. If anything, I think humming eggs have maybe become a little bit more prevalent. You're a mineral, I don't care about you. I could scan you for the sake of it. Can't be bothered. Right, let's move in here. Cool, we've got some nanites. Not many, but it'll do. Okay, let's... Humming eggs over there. Are those? No, are those? They are. Excellent. Right, let's head. Yeah, let's head it in, kind of up and over in there, so that we can take a look at what we've got. See if we can find any more plants or creatures or anything. Just heard something over here. Oh yeah, we've got little hoppy dudes. Cool. Yeah, I know. Like, oh, there was something there. Lots of little things here. Okay. I think that's all of those for the moment. New Hazardous Flora, little Venus flytrap thing. Oh, no, I wanted to scan it, please. Okay. Now, we need to get up and over the top or around the side of this thing. Let's take a look at what the unknown building inside is. What was that? Have we already scanned that? No, we haven't. Nice. What about you over there? seemingly. Right, what are you? More weird hoppy things. I find it a little weird that certain planets have about as much biodiversity, considering that there's... I'm sure that they've got, like, related palettes and stuff for... or tables. But, you know, if it's an acrid planet, then you've got the chance of this or this or this or this or this. You know, I'm sure that that's probably the case. But, at the same time, I don't know, I think it would kind of be nice to have a bit more variety in certain instances, because the number of times that I come across weird stump-like hopping things, or in this case, weird shuffling pineapples. Ish. Another new plant, hazardous plant. There we go. Any more for any more? Ooh, birds. Please. I mean, they're not really birds, are they? They're bats. There we go. Come on, scan. Cool. Any more? Seemingly not. Right, we need to get in there. How do we get in there? So I don't think we can... Yeah, I think getting up here might be a bit of a pain. So what we might do, if it'll let me, is just go straight through. Where's this building? It's there, so if we mark it for ourselves, then we can get to the end of what we've done so far. Ooh, slip around on the floor, and then tunnel our way up until our multi-tool gives out on us for a moment.
Technology recharge.
Oh! Oh, is it? Okay, fine. It does that sometimes, where it's like you're digging all the way through a place. It's like, yeah, I am. Is that a problem? It's like, no, not particularly, but why is it so... I'm gonna start taking damage down here? Or is the yellow... Oh! Other kinds of flying creatures. Scan? Please? Oh, you arse. I think it's the same one, isn't it? Okay, I think we're good. Is that another... Yeah, that's just another hazardous plant. Okay. It's a little weird to have a couple of little shacks in a place like this, but I'm not going to complain. I scanned you. Yes. Another encyclopedia. Right, let's see how we're doing on this planet then, because you know it's always nice to polish off a planet. 12. We've got 12 species here. How many plants have we got? 13 so far. That's not too bad. We've got a couple of these. No? Did I not pick up that other one? Oops, didn't mean to hit that. I thought I picked the... No, I didn't pick up the one that was next to where we landed. Damn it. I have to go back and get it. I mean, we need to go back there for our ship anyway, so... Cool. Okay. Well, that's that done. And we should be able to... should have an easier time of getting out of here than we had of getting in. Need to run up to this wall and fly up towards the top. If we grind our face into the wall, then ideally it won't cause us a problem. There we go.
Toxic protection falling.
Quite the empty landscape, I'm told, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think what we might do is just pick up that other thing there. If I want to 100% the planet or something, I can always come back later on, since I've got the space station and stuff. But what we're going to do is, after we've just grabbed the nav point here, we're going to head out again, head up into space and go and see if we can find an anomalous planet in a red system somewhere. These two things quickly. I'll say no to some more condensed carbon. Alright, let's pick this up. And once we get to the next system, we'll tell Polo that we've got more data for him. Because we're going to have to scan planets and things anyway, so we may as well tell him once we've got to somewhere new. Maybe we'll bring the fleet with us as well. I don't know. Maybe if we need them. Right. Let's jump out here. So we want a red...
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh yeah, of course we found another one, didn't we? Because we picked up the last thing. Where's its pointless? Ages away. Suggesting we go all the way, all around the houses. Destination? Destination for what? What's all the way out here? Dunno, but there's the next one is up there, and it's telling us to make a little spiral to get up there. I mean, there doesn't seem to be much in between us and it to go by, as it were. So yeah, why not? That's fine. But we want to find a red planet. Red system. Can we jump to you? No. No. Come on. Can we jump to you? We can. There are loads of planets here, which gives us a better chance of finding one that's anomalous. Maybe all of them will be anomalous, but in different ways. That'd be fun. unavailable, conflict level unavailable. Okay. That's fine. What kind of planet are you? Atlas interface discovered. A desolate planet. Okay. So hold on. That one looks like it could be a good one. Torrid planet. Alright. You are a redacted planet. That one sounds promising. What about you over there? Damn it. Come on, recharge. Overgrown planet. A frothing planet. I think that one's too close within... Oh no, there it is. It's up here, yeah. Crimson planet. Well, I think there might be another planet that I missed somewhere. I don't know. Alright, well that was the redacted planet, right? Yeah, we're going to that one first. There's no... Whoa, what the hell was that up with my engines? Yeah, we're gonna... If it has redacted on it, then I don't think we've really got much choice. We have to go and see what it's talking about, right? And it's got water on it as well, so we can go and take a look at some of the other underwater changes that were made in the Abyss update before the Visions update. And also it might pull us out of the system a little bit more, because this one's kind of far away from everything else, seemingly, so we might be able to just have a quick turn round and see if there are any other planets that we've missed, because I think we scanned like 6. And how many are in this system? Oh, 6. Okay, no, that's fine then. Yeah, at least for the time being, although I just realised I missed doing that. There we go. Perfect time to call Polo and give him some more data.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, another 585 Quicksilver. Nice. Well, I'm sure that the community, including the tiny contribution that my own efforts make, will hit the final tier threshold quite happily. Let's go and land on the coast down there, shall we? Yeah, we'll probably get to the last tier. I wonder what if I mean, you'd hope that the guys at Hello Games would take a look at what their fairly regular player numbers are and stuff like that, and go, okay, what's attainable if people actually decide to come, play, work together to do this. Yeah, they might not. Who knows? Okay, so we got cadmium. Got some big old trees. Ooh, it's got the big old big rings that we came across before, or at least something like them, right? Let's set ourselves down next to this big old rock ring, if it'll let me. Yeah. So what have we got? Angered clouds, abundant and generous flora and fauna, regular sentinel presence. I can live with this. Oh wow, we can scan the little plants. Some of the others I was finding just wouldn't scan from the like tiny plants. Scan you? Yeah. It's got armored cow things. Rocky Wolverine things with glowy balls on their head. Cool. Oh, birdies. No, don't. Your aerial gymnastics is annoying. It's too hard to scan. There we go. Any more? At the moment. Okay, no more bits and pieces for the moment. More plants to scan though, which is nice. At least for, you know, our current purposes. Kinds of small plants here. Huh. I'm not going to complain about it. Okay, well let's... Like, you guys basically don't have stomachs, seemingly, from... Or if it is, it's all lumped up into your upper chest cavity. I'm not sure how useful that would be, survival-wise. Hey-ho. Take a look underwater then, shall we? Can I scan you? I know I can scan you. Why is the world shaking? Oh, it's a volcanic vent. That's fine. As long as I'm not sat like directly over the top of it, that's fine. I've still not come across, you know, I've come across a few large creatures, and I've come across a few kind of sea creatures that are maybe on the bigger side, but I've yet to come across a truly massive sea creature. Which is kind of disappointing. You know, I've come across the big land-dwelling creatures, but you know, I want my big sea monsters too. Especially considering that the big land-dwelling ones get to a point, and they're big, but they're not as big as they could be. Stop me from scanning that fish, or wherever you are. Yeah, you did. There we go. Okay, we should probably head to the surface because we're going to slowly drown. But in theory, we could find some smaller versions of those, right? Like on the first planet that we went to for the current community research stuff. So I'd like to have some of those just kicking around. They're kind of cool. Very kind of I'm not sure I'd necessarily say cyclopean, but they're very different. Like, they definitely, if they occur in nature somehow, which I guess you could do if you had some very specific kind of mineral depositing process, you know, then maybe you'd get something like that building up over time. It'd still be kind of weird, but you know, there's a potential for it happening. Maybe not as prevalently as it is across the surface of this planet, but you know, possibilities. There you go. I guess what I should really do is maybe look around for some resources to build an exocraft. Oh, what's it called? The big old dish that allows you to summon your exocraft in, regardless of if there's a pad or not. Diet, fresh leaves. Cool, the big bear thing won't try and kill me. Yeah, if I could find... what's it called? There you go. Oh, I'd only need to sort myself out with an antimatter. So we might take a look at that in a minute. How long have we been going so far? Oh, we've been going a lot longer than I actually thought we had. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll have a bit more of a wander around, just see what there is. And again, we've still got some of those other planets out there that were also a tad strange. So what we'll do is I'll have a bit more of a poke around, see what's here. And then after that, I guess I'll catch you here next time, and we can continue to have a look around this system with the potential other anomalies and things we can come across. So, yeah, for now, I'm just going to keep scanning plants, because that's apparently, you know, the thing to do at the moment. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've found me just rumbling around, taking a look at things, and examining as much of the new stuff as I can find. But the problem is, of course, that with a lot of the new stuff from Visions that was added, to one degree or another, there's an element of exploration involved because it's such a vast game. So, you know, we'll find it all in the end. Like, the corrupted sentinels sound interesting to me, but again, I've also not come across any of those yet. So we'll see what happens. But either way, guys, I hope you have a great night, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.